I just got off this like bus van thing with a host of characters, let me tell you. So funny. The bus driver was so confused as to why I didn't want a return ticket. He figured out that I was walking, so that's good for him, but it was kind of adorable. This is Lee Bay. Just quaint little cottages, things like that. Quite lovely. Okay, here's a very convenient map. So Ilfracombe is back there, like off the map back there. Last time I was here in 2019, I did a walk from Ilfracombe along the coastal path, and I ended here in Lee Bay. It's like 2.5 miles or so. It was a lot of up and down, and at that time I was like very, very new to any sort of hiking, and that was a lot for me. So I decided, oh, I'll just walk back across the road, because the one little very crappy map I have suggested that would be fine. Let me tell you, it wasn't. It was so ridiculous. I kept getting lost. I kept trying to find footpaths that I thought were there that were not. It was just a hot mess. And then on top of all that, it poured on me, like absolutely torrentially poured. So that was a thing, but I got here. So I'm counting it. So today I'm going from here, Lee Bay, and I'm going up and around out to Morte Point. And then my goal is to get to Woolacombe, which is here. So it's about 5.75 miles away, which shouldn't be too bad. The weather, in a surprising turn of events, is doing this. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we have a day like yesterday where it's kind of breezy and it keeps the rain away. It definitely was raining this morning when I woke up. So this is what I took last time. I went the footpath to Lee Village hoping to get a bus, and that did not work out for me. But this time I'm going to go to the coastal path. See, that's the bus stop that I was trying to get last time I was here. It was not happening. And this is Lee Bay. The tide's out obviously right now. This is one of the first places I saw this, and I thought it was kind of super interesting, where they basically like put a walkway in where the water comes. So like obviously at low tide you can walk out there, but at high tide this would all be covered. So it's like, oh no, we can't just go walk on rocks. We're gonna have this little walkway here. I always thought it was kind of funny, but I'm sure useful, honestly, especially if they keep it clear of like, you know, seaweed growing and stuff. It's super pretty here still. Well, according to my map, it says there's a route for the coastal path that goes literally along the coast, like on the beach for a little bit when the tide's out, obviously, and the tide is very out. So I'm gonna see if it actually does that. If not, I can just backtrack. I'm not even doing 6 miles today, like by plan, so I should be fine. Famous last words. I get to see the tide pools along the way. How much in here? Just seaweed. You can see the walkway used to keep going, but it's gotten eroded by the sea. Okay, I'm hopeful this is a low tide route, and I'm hopeful the tide is low enough. We shall find out. This is 100% a low tide route. Look, stairs. So pretty. Check it out. Slate Beach. I think this is what this type of rock is. It's like the kind that like flakes. These stairs are just a tiny bit steep. Okay, next point, Bull Point, 1 mile. That way. This is interesting. You don't see many switchbacks in hills in England, at least not anywhere I've been hiking. But there's quite a few on this little section of the path. Normally, you would just have like a path that went straight down with like stairs, if you were lucky. And then this side is switchbacking up. I think that's Lundy Island, which can rent like vacation homes on, and it's like nature walking, stuff like that. Apparently this is Bull Point, little lighthouse guy. Next is that Morte Point, Apparently I've come 1.5 miles already. Nice. The views from this point, like during a storm or something, must be unreal. It's like water against the rocks and everything. I think that's the point I'm going to out there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I think that's, oh yeah, you can. I think that's Wales across this water. I don't know what else would be, given that it's that big. So, I was seeing a little bit of it yesterday, but I think that's it. A lot clearer today. Little boardwalk moment. Not quite sure why, but I'm here for it. Well, I sat down on the path. This little bench, had some lunch, and these sheepies are just getting closer and closer. They were like way down there with those guys when I sat down. They are not bothered by me at all. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. What up? Sheepy. It's pretty stunning over here. I love the like, just like right on the edge trails. This one feels a little more safe than yesterday because it's way wider. There's not that big of a dip, and guess what? It's not super windy. So there's those things. So I think that might be Woolacombe, or like the northern part of it, and then around that headland I think is the part I'm going to, maybe, or not. It might be not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I think that is Westward Ho, the very end there. So I'm not getting that far. And then after this headland in, that is like up to Barnstable and stuff. So you can continue doing the path. You basically have to walk around this headland and you walk all the way in to Barnstable and then out again. And it's like all tarmac for many, many miles. Which means very easy walking, but not fun walking. And like maybe not very easy on your feet. So I'm only going as far as Woolacombe today. It might be that beach that I just showed you. I don't really know. I think I have about 2 miles left. Okay, I've looked at a map. This is what I know. The end of there should be Woolacombe. And then around that first little point does go into place, Barnstable. And then that one that goes out into the distance, that's Heartland, or like the Heartland coast. So that's what I know. Well, y'all, I fear the rain hath cometh. It's already sprinkling. That looks like it's coming our way. So I'm gonna try to power through. I only have to get to there, so not too far. Well, this is the most overgrown I've seen the path, but it's really only for like, I don't know, a couple yards, couple meters, whatever. It's not bad. Apparently I'm 1.5 miles away. Just gonna go up that hill. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Might not be fun doing a road walk, but I've made sure people are gonna see me. Like, there's my jacket, there's my backpack. If you cannot see me, you should not be driving. Well, the good news is the rain seems to have chilled out a little bit. It's still drizzling, but that massive bit seems to have not reached me. So hopefully I finish before it does, or it goes a different direction. That's what kept happening yesterday. Like the rain would come towards me and it would sprinkle, and then it would, like, the wind would change and it would go a different direction. So fingers crossed that keeps happening for at least the next mile and change. Made it to Woolacombe. And look, Oreo cows. Even a golden Oreo cow. I know they're not actually called that, but like, I don't know what their breed type is, so I just call them Oreo cows because they look like Oreos. So apparently I missed a turn somewhere because I came around that corner along the road as opposed to up and over that hill and through that valley. But I'm not that mad about it. It says that way. Look, a whole cluster of those dinosaur plants, as I call them. very cute, like seaside, the Victorian-esque vibe to it. Nice. Woolacombe Beach. Kind of reminds me of like North Cornwall, like kind of by Newquay. Only much smaller than Newquay. But I don't know. Clearly the tide's out, but it's very pretty. Welcome to the glamorous laundry mat, laundrette, whatever. I am doing the mundane things of washing my laundry, but you know what? It needs to get done. So this is a reminder to me when I watch these videos back in months from now that it's not all seeing fun things and being outside. It's also sitting in a laundromat. Also, this place is stupid expensive. It's £7 to wash a small load of laundry, and that doesn't include drying. And also they require that you use their detergent and softener, and I'm allergic to a lot of them, so we'll find out if I'm allergic to these or not. Because my clothes are disgusting and there's no other option in the area because I'm in a teeny tiny little village. So fingers crossed I don't watch this back and say to myself that was a mistake because you were very allergic. The bus driver was so confused about why I wanted to go a mile on the bus, but I have dry laundry now and it's raining. I'm also wearing shorts because it was the only thing that I had that was still clean. So yeah, that's why. Okay, I think that's it for today. Little hiking action, little chores. Tomorrow I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. So we'll figure it out and I'll let you know. Okay, bye.